It is so cold in the D. How the fuck do we supposed to keep peace? That's all that's on the RomeBros mind. We are back again to philosophize in between your thighs.
What was that one?
It's so cold in the D. You've never heard it's so cold in the D?
I don't usually let my D get that cold.
No, D is in Detroit.
But like, yeah, Detroit does get pretty chilly.
Yeah, it's super cold here, so I thought that was fitting.
Gosh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, citizens.
Surprise attack by the boy.
The doggo has a adorable sweater on, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, his auntie made him that.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Does he like it, or does he hate it?
I don't know. I think he feels pretty dapper. We complimented him.
He does look very swagalicious in this cute little sweater.
That was a very.
And did he go to the groomer? He is so soft.
Yeah, I got
buddy. Come up here and snuggle time. Oh, we did. Wow. Hey, man.
Yeah, Pierre's in the house, folks.
Merry Christmas time.
Yes.
We're a little late because Christmas didn't fall on a Saturday, but it's the closest you're going to get. Hey, buddy. So we got a Christmas-themed episode for you, and by that we mean we're going to listen to one Christmas song and then probably never talk about Christmas again. What song do we have today, Darius?
We're dreaming of a white Christmas. Mr. Bing Crosby, back from the 40s, about to bless us. And I was afraid of this. I had it paused so long, it has gone away. So we're going to have to find it again and cue it up. But yeah, it's going to be a white Christmas up in here, folks.
And we're pretty sure that White Christmas is not copyrighted. So you can listen to it with us. I got it set up so you can listen along. Yeah, we'll mute ourselves so you don't hear a terrible echo.
Yeah, and we got ads because I don't have YouTube Premium.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, are we ready?
You gotta pause.
All right. Okay. All right, so now it's at 3 seconds if that matters, but the time is of the essence.
Okay, I'll just tell you when to stop. I'm gonna go down and touch the computer. You can stay here. No, it's okay.
No, it's got to be on his terms, man.
It's okay. You can stay here. I'm just gonna touch the computer real quick.
Well, now, and see, now he doesn't know where his mom's at.
No, you're all right. You're gonna be okay.
It's over, man. You gotta accept it.
I'm touching him still, okay? All right, start the video in 3. Oh, fucking, what the fuck? Hey, go, do it. Start it, I guess.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just
like the ones I used to know,
where the treetops glisten
where the treetops glisten
and children listen
and children listen
to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write.
was in it for the long haul.
We're back. Throw the ads.
I'm turning off the television.
They can hear us
completely.
again. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was White Christmas by Bing Crosby. From 19 something. I think that video might have been from the 50s, but that was originally sung in 1941. That's an old ass song.
Yeah.
Buddy, I need you to.
I think that was the time before, real art of, like the art of seduction, I don't think that was over here yet like that.
Well, I mean, that video seemed to be very seductive.
He was definitely giving her the eye, but that's the only argument.
I mean, she was giving him the eye.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was talking about trees glistening.
Because it's snowing.
Right, because it's snowing.
Yeah.
Snow, cum, tree, penis,
But see,
glisten,
again,
being hard.
Like snow, especially if music's concerned, I think the only parallel that you can make with snow would be like a drug reference, and they definitely weren't doing.
I don't think they had drugs back then.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the only reference they can make back then would be cum.
No, I'm saying they weren't casually doing it like that. It definitely wasn't no recreational hangout drug back in the fucking 40s, man. They were just now, or if that it wasn't going out of style. Sorry, I'm not like very keen on my history, but that's around the Prohibition era. It was hard enough to get booze, They weren't fucking just doing coke at parties. So no, I'm not saying that the snow would be a cocaine reference, but I'm just saying that that's the only parallel, like, to snow. If you're talking about cum, man, you're going to be talking about something that's flying around at high
Like
speed.
snow.
Snow's not flying around at high speed. If
it's like a blizzard.
It's beautifully fluttering to the ground. Okay, but if it's a blizzard, you're not singing a song about it. You're battening down the hatch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This song's not
maybe
about
he wants
blizzard,
to
man.
stay inside and he wants to come all over his tree.
I don't think he's singing about cum.
Okay, but is the girl singing about cum? Because she's dreaming of being covered in cum on Christmas
I
morning.
think she's smiling and dreaming about all of the presents he's going to buy her for this Christmas. And she's like, oh, you're going to buy me a bunch of shit? And he's like, hey, girl, I'm going to buy you a bunch of... See, the argument
They didn't say anything about buying shit.
It's Christmas, man. What do you mean?
Well, maybe back in the 40s, they didn't do that kind of stuff.
They celebrated Christmas in the 40s.
But was it with presents, though?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
Nah, man, this is usually, I fold, but this is a very hard sell to say that this
It is pretty hard. I was hoping they would. I only knew like the first couple lyrics. I was hoping they would get into something, but I'll have to agree with you there. It is not about fucking.
Yeah. Now, folks, if you're like me, because when we initially talked about doing a Christmas song, obviously this show, we talked about doing Baby It's Cold Outside, but that song is obviously about fucking and date rape, apparently. I didn't realize that.
How did you not realize that, dude?
Well, hey.
He's like, here, just have a drink, lady.
Yeah,
And then she's like, oh, maybe I'm feeling warm and I'll actually stay. So, okay, buddy. All right.
What was in that drink? Damn. But yeah, so we figured that would have been a layup,
right.
so we didn't do the obvious choice there, if that's what you were expecting from this cast. But,
Chris.
yeah, man. Are we going to dive back into the topics? Or
Yeah, I had it scrolled perfectly
Yeah.
before I came over here, and then I guess because I closed my computer, it decided, fuck you, we're not going to scroll right, so I got to adjust it.
There's one I'm going to need you to scroll past because I don't want us to be murdered. I'll show it to you on my phone here.
What did you do, bro?
Yeah, so
You can just delete it. Just if you hold your finger on it,
Oh, okay, cool.
you can delete it.
All right.
Here's the fuckboard, though. I know you probably can't see it, folks. I got to get the digital fuckboard. I should hopefully have it sometime in the next. It's not going to be next episode, but maybe the episode after that. I might have time to make the digital fuckboard.
The DFB.
DFB.
Might drop a DFB on you.
DFB, folks. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's on the way because the real FB is not there. Did you delete it?
Yes, it's out of there.
All right. So I don't have to worry about scrolling.
Yeah.
Hold on. We do still have to scroll though to. Holy crap. We got to go right there. Okay. We're talking about shitty jobs.
Okay, so
and not the Steve ones.
The 19th?
I don't know what the hell's the date on there. Yeah.
Oh,
the last thing we talked about was the steam machine.
Yeah, okay. Here's a surprise. I do a lot of complaining about work. But I was trying
Really?
Yeah, right? What? I was
no
trying
idea.
to be practical about it, though. And I thought about, I'm very lucky. I will say that. Like, I got a chair. You know what I mean?
Okay.
PTO is pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you do like have to be out, like they're super flexible about it, all of that and stuff. And I was like, so why do I complain so much? Like, what is it? And then
Because it sucks.
well, yes. I mean, that's the short answer. But I thought about it. And I'm like, man, sometimes it can kind of be like an attack on all five senses at the same time. And I like other places like, Taco Bell, like, yeah, it was shitty. Like, so like being hunched over the counter like that, it feels shitty, but like I get free Taco Bell. So, there's perks there too. But I was thinking about like, okay, so it's always freezing. So that's an
What?
Yeah, dude.
I've never had a temperature issue when I worked there.
Well, maybe that's just me. Yeah, because you wear like a jacket in the summertime, so like,
Yeah.
it's not like your temperature is pretty regulated year round. But yeah, like I'm always cold, so that's an attack on my sense of feeling.
Okay.
Usually some kind of weird snack day in some unit somewhere, so that's an attack on my sense of smell.
Right.
Like that's in the air. That's crazy.
Someone's at the microwave doing something.
Fucking biological warfare
Yeah.
at the damn microwave.
Or shitting on the floor.
Or shitting on the floor. That's the assault on the sense of taste right there.
Because you can taste that smell. And on the sense of sight, Lord forbid, like it gets on your shoe like some people and they had to wipe it off. Like,
Oh my god.
so, and which,
Oh, Jesus.
She doesn't watch this, does she?
I hope not.
Editor, cut it out. Cut it out, editor.
I have to mute because the identity of the shitter is not known. The shitter has not been identified. Okay, so
Well, we haven't identified the shitter at all. We don't know who it is.
yeah, but
There's just been shit on the ground
but
before.
As in, like,
Who could it be?
We don't know the gender of the shit.
That's true.
Well, I mean,
So
we can make some
we don't,
assumptions.
we don't know if we love them or not. Because we don't know who.
We don't know if we love them.
We know that they were.
Because we don't know them. I don't know who did it. So I don't know if
Anybody
I
who poops on the floor deserves love because they're honestly going through something.
It's the high quality conversations you get here at the RomeBros, folks. This is what you come here for. Loving the poop shitters. The floor shitters? What do we got? That's the title, Loving the Floor Shitters?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh. Yeah, let's just leave that there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right.
We got what we're going to
Great job. Job's awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the pothole that I may or may not have hit. I hit it. So I was driving, I think it was after we recorded a session. I was going to Walmart, turned into the Walmart parking lot, hit like gotta be the worst pothole I've ever hit in my entire life.
Oh, man.
It was like, I was like, holy shit. And I was like, okay.
What was it?
What?
What was it?
There's a pothole?
No, but I missed how you reenacted it. And do that one.
I don't know. Just something like that. So now I'm cruising and I'm like, man, I hit a pretty bad pothole. So I park in the parking spot at Walmart. I get out of my car and I realize I don't have my wallet. So I can't buy anything at Walmart, actually, it turns out. So I get back in my car, I turn it on, and it's like got some weird lights on the dash.
Oh shit, that's the worst.
And then I let my foot off the brake to go, and it doesn't go. And I'm like, oh, that's bad. Let me try turning it off and turning it back on again. So I turn it off and turn it back on again. And the lights are still there, but this time it lets me go. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go home then.
Well, worst case scenario, you could have called someone.
Oh, wait, I don't have a phone. Anyways, so I go home, and I get home, and I'm like, okay, hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, it'll just magically fix itself in like a day.
Turn it off, turn it back on.
Yeah, so I turned it off in my parking spot at home. I let it sit for
Let
like
it rest for a little bit.
5-6 hours, and then I went back out there because I think I had work the next day. I think we must record it on a Sunday or something that week or something. I don't know.
Oh, kind of like today.
Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Anyways, I went back out there like 6 hours later, turned it on, still had the lights, and I was like, oh. So I went back inside and I was like, dang. And then I made an appointment on the appointment maker online for the dealership. And I was like, all right, I want to bring my car in. And unbeknownst to me, I believe I put the wrong email. Not that it really mattered too much, but I didn't get a confirmation email because I put the wrong email in. And then the next day, I went in my car, turned it on, still had the lights, still drove though, went to work, was able to go to work just fine. I was like, well, hopefully I don't just like break down in the middle of the road. Went home from work, still had the lights, totally fine. Drove into work the next day, still had the lights. And then when I got in my car on that Tuesday to drive home, no lights. And everything was fine. So I just didn't go to the appointment. I couldn't cancel it because I put the wrong email in and I didn't have a phone to call them to cancel my appointment. That's a great question. I don't even remember anymore. It's been so long. It was like
Tire pressure?
no, it wasn't tire pressure. They were like they were lights I couldn't just hit like the ignore button. Like it kept popping up over and over again. Some of it was like drive start malfunction or some crap. It seemed pretty serious. It wasn't like engine failure, but it was like when I Googled it, Google was like, you really shouldn't drive with those errors. And I was like, well, I got to get to work. So we're driving to work.
Well, just FYI, anything that ends in, if it's a light that ends in malfunction, that means it's a sensor. And it's probably.
And it was fine.
If they have to fix it, sensors are fucking expensive. It's ridiculous.
Well, the good news
You
is.
should still be covered under warranty, though.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
The good news is that all the lights are gone and everything's great. And I don't have to worry about it. But obviously when I put that in there, the lights weren't great.
That would drive me mad because you know me, man. I can't handle a notification. That's like
It was really annoying because on my dash, it displays my, my speed, but I couldn't see how fast I was going. I had to use like the old-fashioned dial thing that's behind the dash or whatever because the errors would just keep popping up. I couldn't get rid of them.
Oh my god.
That's okay. It's like mildly dangerous because I can't see how fast I'm going.
I've been tempted to drive off a damn cliff.
Yeah, it was pretty annoying, but it all worked out. We only had the errors for like 15 miles or whatever.
Yeah.
And now they're gone, and I've had no issues. That was the crazy thing, was like it was driving fine. Like it had these errors, and it was like error, big problem. But it's like it was driving exactly how you would expect a car to drive. It wasn't like struggling, to accelerate. It wasn't like braking weird. It wasn't like stuttering or anything like that. It was driving totally fine, and it was just like error. I was like, oh. Shit. So I guess when I get my oil changed, which I'm going to change like in January, I'll probably just tell them, I'll be like, hey, a couple months back, or not a couple months back. I guess it would have been a couple months back. A month and a half ago or whatever. I had some lights come on. They're not on anymore. And I'll see what they do about that. They probably won't do anything.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to be able to tell them what the lights said, they're probably
I don't really remember.
gonna be like...
I'll just let them know. I'll say, ooh, little mystery.
If you do that to them, that'll be the equivalent of us or someone telling us they need a no tax due letter paper clearance thingy. You're that person on the phone, man. If you go,
I'm going there. I'm going to say I need an oil change and like my routine inspection. And hey, just FYI, there was something wrong with. There was some lights about that half ago.
What would they say? I don't know.
It would be more like the equivalent of someone saying, hey, I need a no tax due for my business license. But like a couple months ago, there was like some weird issue with my tax thing.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent.
Yeah, you're right.
And that isn't that bad. That's not that bad. 'Cause at least you know what you're trying to get. And if you just don't see the issue, you're like, okay, I guess it's been fixed, right? Right? And then you just move on. So there you go.
Yeah.
Man, that was the pothole. So now every time I drive into Walmart, I'm like extra careful to make sure I don't hit anything because that thing was fucking horrible.
Maybe it just jostled something loose for a little
I'm
bit.
telling you, it was a sensor.
Yeah, it might have been. But it just magically worked again. The sensor just worked. All right, we're on Punchin' Men.
Oh, okay. This is one of the drawbacks, as you say, sometimes about how we'll have a topic on there, and then like time goes by. It's not that I've forgotten. It's just that they redeemed themselves. So like I was.
But now you get the redemption story too.
Yeah. So it came full circle. But I was watching One Punch Man. It's been gone for a few years. It's finally back. And it was about 5 or 6 episodes, man, where they're just standing around talking, you know? And I'm like, wait a minute, man. This is fucking One Punch Man. Somebody punched somebody. But then
They can only do one punch. Didn't they already do the punch in the other seasons?
well, but see, when he shows up, yeah, if he punches somebody, that's usually it. But like, there's a whole bunch of other heroes in the show.
There's Two Punch Woman.
Well, no, see, it would be Two Kick Chick.
Two Kick Chick.
I've thought about this. So I figured once we talked about this that you would look for the, yeah. So there's other heroes that like have to fight when he's not around, when he's like, because he's so like oblivious to everything because he's
bald, right?
Well, yeah, and he's so strong, like, so like things happening around him, he doesn't really perceive it like everyone else. But they redeem themselves. They introduce this character, man, and this is cool. Like sometimes, in a show's writing, everything just kind of just comes full circle, and it like, it's like, man, if I had just been patient, But they introduced Captain Mizuki, and she was fighting one of the monsters, and the monster was like they have just random shit will come to life and be a monster. Like there was a giant crab monster, so she was fighting this watermelon monster. And she crushed it in between her thighs. And then the watermelon guts like got all over between her thighs. And I was like, oh, okay, man, I should have just been patient, man. They finally, they...
Jesus.
I never see the forest through the trees.
Come on. Yeah, who could have seen that the 5 episodes of them talking about nothing would lead to strong woman crushing a watermelon between her thighs?
Yeah.
And that's what we live for.
Yeah.
As an anime fan.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
It's like they could. I don't need another episode of One Punch Man ever again, man.
That's the one. That's it. Just replay that one every week. That's all we need.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now you there. If you want to see if you want to see a woman crush a watermelon between her thighs, One Punch Man season. Most recent.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it season 3 or 4? I don't know which one.
Really, they're only on that season? I would have thought this would get like around for
it goes away, dude. Like between season 1 and season 2, it was like 2 or 3 years, and between this last season and the one before it, it's been like 3 or 4 years.
Well, damn. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's
One Punch Man. Where's the punching?
Yeah.
All right. Is this the one you deleted?
No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah.
I just got to scroll to that. I said, are we allowed to say these things out loud on the cast?
Well, yeah, this is a trope in cinema. They call it the magic Negro trope, where like it's hard to explain, but like if you've ever seen the movie The Legend of Bagger Vance with Will Smith, like this guy, he used to be like a golf prodigy, and Will Smith just kind of wanders out of the woods and like. They'll say like funny off the wall stuff that like seems nonsensical, but like as time goes on, like he teaches Matt Damon how to be like the best golfer again.
Yeah.
Like through like, just funny sayings and like, or like they were walking around, he's like, man, it's going to storm so bad today. And everybody else looks up and they're like, there's not a cloud in the sky. What's he talking about? And then right when they're about to play golf, of course, it starts storming. And like, he's got to figure out how to, like stuff like that. But like, we've been watching the show on Apple TV, which Apple TV's got like, a whole bunch of great shows if you got Apple TV. Ted Lasso, in which Ted Lasso is this like Southern football coach, and he like seems nonsensical, and they're like, this has nothing to do with anything, but then lo and behold, he's like changing the culture of the soccer team that he gets called to coach, and like, but like it feels like he's the Legend of Bagger Vance, but like it's this Southern white guy, and it's like, damn, they snuck it in on here. Like it's the same trope. Like, this nonsensical crazy man comes along out of nowhere seemingly and like changes everything, and then like, it's been great all along. And I like, yeah, if you're into like stuff like that, Ted Lasso's a good show. So yeah, I really took the long way around.
You did. You really did on that one. So you're saying that the white Southern guy is matching the magic Negro formula?
Yes.
I feel like he might be missing at least one key feature.
Right. And that's what was so like a trip about it. Is like he's
not magical.
No, it is super magical. Like how he like changes that whole situation from.
He's not black.
That was okay. I think I might have went over his head. You got it though, right? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm sure our other viewers.
Well, because I'm trying to like, I wasn't. I know this is gonna be like a whoa, like that's because that's a weird phrasing.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Yeah.
So lost. It's all right. The viewers got it. Maybe we'll get it on your second view around.
Oh,
it's all right. Oh, this is great. So let me tell you some of the most fun that you can ever have. If you just want to have a fun day, just wear a hat that says "Happy Birthday." Just wear a little crown that says "Happy Birthday," or something along those lines. It's great. It's a good time. Everyone comes up to you and they say, "Oh, happy birthday," and you just get to look at them like they're crazy and say, "It's not my birthday."
And not even acknowledge.
Yeah, don't acknowledge the hat. And then I figured this one out too. If you go out to eat at a restaurant, they'll just bring you a free dessert because I think it's your birthday. They'll just be like, "Oh, here you go." We usually sing for, like, the ones when they brought it to me, they're like, "We usually sing for people, but we're kind of busy right now." So they said when I went out to eat with my coworkers, because they just do that. We just go out to eat on people's birthday. It's just that awesome. So we went out and they brought me the cake and they're like, "Oh, we usually sing, but we're pretty busy right now." And I was looking at them like, "Sing for what?" Like, "Oh, for your birthday." And I was like, "Oh, it's not really my birthday." It's so fun. Man, it's incredible. It's got to be the greatest thing ever.
The dessert back. I reached on the table.
Well, everyone around the table, my coworkers were like, "No, it's his birthday tomorrow." And they're like, "Okay." But it's really fun. It's actually a great time. I would highly recommend it. Just put on a birthday hat and just go about your day, man. Because sometimes I would forget I had the hat on, right? And then someone would just say "Happy birthday" to me, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, that's right, I got the hat on." And then I would just say it's not my birthday. It's great. It's awesome. I'm telling you, it's so freaking great. It was so much fun. I was having a blast, man. It really made my birthday just being able to tell everyone it's not my birthday. And not tell them it's tomorrow, because, that would ruin the fun. You just tell them it's not my birthday. And they say, "Oh, what's up with the hat?" And you say, "What hat?" It's just a hat.
That's such a you thing.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's fun, though. You got to try it, folks. Seriously. If you're watching this, give it a shot, okay? It's really fun. Everyone just looks at you like you're crazy, and it's really great.
Yeah.
What do we got up next here? Oh, yeah. So I was working, and someone called me about some work-related item, and then they ended the call. The call was ending, and they were like, "Oh, what are you," making this small talk, "what are you doing for Thanksgiving?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing." Because I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving. And they're like, "Oh, you're not going to go see your family or something?" Or no, hold on. I forgot how it went. Okay, go back in time, back it up. The small talk that she said, the coworker I was talking to, said, "Are you going to your family for Thanksgiving, or is your family coming to you?" And I said, "Oh, I don't have a family," which, notably it's not true. But for the purposes of Thanksgiving, I effectively don't have a family because I'm not going to go see anyone on Thanksgiving, okay? So, I should have finished it with I don't have a family that I see for Thanksgiving or something like that. But I just said I don't have a family. And then the coworker was like, "Oh, so are you doing a Friendsgiving thing with seeing some friends?" And I was like, and then at this point, I got to keep going with it. So I was like, I don't have any friends.
Oh, man.
Again, in my head, it's for Thanksgiving. Not,
Yeah, at all.
Not at all true. It was slightest. So anyways, then this person invites me to their Thanksgiving. And I'm like, "That's very nice of you. But I don't want to go to my own family's Thanksgiving. Why the fuck would I want to go to yours?"
Say it like
I
that.
didn't say that. No, I said, "No, thank you very much."
Person obligated to ask you that. They probably felt terrible. They probably thought they opened up some sort of lifelong wound that you had. I don't have a family.
I don't have any family. That's what I said. It just came out, man. It's in my head for Thanksgiving. I don't have a family to go to. So it just came out as I don't have a family.
That person's probably this poor man. What about you? I don't have any friends.
I don't have any friends. I don't have no friends, no family, no Thanksgiving. It's great.
Man. Yeah, they probably felt like they had to invite you.
Maybe. I don't know. The way the conversation was going, though, it seemed like they were going to invite me. Freaking either way, though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, don't invite random strangers to Thanksgiving.
I mean, Thanksgiving is the worst. I will say that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, I guess some people like food. I guess if you like food, it's pretty great. But for folks who don't enjoy food or watching food, it's not.
Yeah, I definitely don't like watching people eat food.
Yeah, so, just keep that in mind. Maybe don't invite someone to Thanksgiving because maybe they got a food aversion.
Yeah, I don't want to watch you take a dump in reverse.
Yeah, reverse stop. Oh, man. Good times, good times. All right, that's just a lot of my topics today here. So I think I might have discovered the perfect snack for me.
Okay.
Potentially. Probably not the perfect snack for anyone else, but it's perfect for me. What do you need in a snack? You need it to be easy to eat, right? Just quick, out of the pantry. Just eat it real fast, accessibility. Okay, you need it to keep your mouth busy, okay? Because you just want to be chewing on something. That's like the whole point of a snack. You want to be munching. That's pretty, and you want it to be tasting not horrible, okay? Those are probably like the 3 key things that you want in a snack, okay? Additional thing that would be nice in a snack is if it got you to, one, not eat very much of the snack, okay, right? If you only had a little bit of the snack and you were like, man, I'm satisfied with that snack and I don't want to eat more, because that way you're not packing on the pounds or wasting a lot of money.
Yeah.
Second thing would be, at least for me, would be if it got you to drink water, because I don't drink a lot of water and I've been trying to drink more water because I know it's good for you. So if I could get a snack that made me thirsty and didn't make me want to drink milk or apple juice, then I would drink water instead, and that'd be great.
Can I guess what you're going to say before you say it?
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually going to ask you if you wanted to.
Okay. So at first, I thought you were going to go Twizzler,
Okay.
but I'm going to say peanuts.
No, saltines.
Oh! Okay.
Because if you try to eat a lot of saltines, you just can't.
No, yeah, you can't.
So you can't eat too many of them. They do be making your mouth move, and they'd be chewing. It doesn't taste terrible. It's not great, but it sure as hell doesn't taste terrible, at least to me. And then it also makes you drink a fuck ton of water.
Yeah.
Right? I go through a whole bottle of water when I even know it's saltines, so. And they're cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
So.
Such a boring snack.
It works, though.
It is.
That's what I'm saying.
I would need like a piece of cheese at least or something.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just
that
saying. It's for me, it's the
something to
perfect
dip
snack
'em in.
because you just munch it.
Yeah.
You drink water. Now you're drinking water. You got it's great.
That's definitely a cheap snack though too. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It hits all the boxes, man. Other than taste, taste could definitely be better for sure. But
And then
other than that,
I'm sure you get generic ones. I'm sure.
oh yeah, just plain with salt.
You might as well eat the fucking box.
Just put some salt on them.
salt.
That's a good idea. Don't let the box go to waste. Why didn't I think of that?
Damn, bro. Why don't you love yourself, man? You're eating generic saltines by the sleeve. Like,
What do you want me to eat? What else, man?
what is wrong with y'all, man?
No, what else? Go ahead. What else should I eat? I'm open to
saying, like,
suggestions.
I'm saying, like, if you're gonna eat saltines, like, just get the saltines, man.
I did.
No, like the actual, like, saltine, like, non-generic. I mean, because it's still like you're eating a plain fucking cracker, but they taste a little bit better. Like, because the generic ones, like, they're, I don't know, it feels like they're thinner. And then, like, the texture, like, they turn into, like, that cardboard box texture, kind of like there's a little bit of a bend to them, you know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. They work just fine for me. So if you are super poor and you don't really care what your snacks taste like,
Or, yeah, why not peanuts?
Peanuts don't sound too bad either, honestly. Because those, like, you don't really eat too many because you got to crack them, right?
Or pretzels.
Pretzels are good up there. I think pretzels are kind of expensive though nowadays, aren't they?
You gotta even get peanuts without the shell.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you just get a jar of peanuts and then you just pour them in your face. You don't
Yeah, but
even
then like
have
you're
to-
eating too many, so you get peanuts with the shell, and then it's like a chore to get your snack.
Oh, yeah.
So that way you're not eating too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can suckle
like a
on the
little-
shells too. That's always
A little
fun.
nutcracker.
Well, I was thinking just use your fingers.
Yeah, those are for mainly like walnuts and shit. Yeah.
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 Yeah, peanuts sound pretty good. That was a good idea. Good snack idea. But dude, I don't know if saltines can be beat. in the price department.
Well,
Those
no,
things
yeah,
are
you're not.
cheap.
Yeah,
They are
it's solely
cheap.
about you can get fucked, man. That's not even a whole $1 for a box of generic saltines, is it?
Well, I got the 4-pack and it was like $1.80 or something,
Yeah.
which was pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't get much cheaper than that. So,
Fuck.
yeah, saltines. That's where we're at. That's where we're at in life. We're buying saltines for our snack. Woo! Let's go. All right. You got a naked lady?
Oh well, yeah. And this is how desensitized I am to like wacky shit happening in the building. Because they were talking about it, they were like, yeah, there was a naked lady in one of the restrooms. I just sat down and got back on cue, man. I didn't get any details. Like, I didn't ask, like, why, or I'm like, yep, that's...
Naked lady.
Yep, that's on cue for...
But it was in the bathroom, though. I thought it was going to be, like, walking around.
No, she did wander out into the lobby, but, like, apparently that was after, like, 4 or 5 people, like, came out startled that there was just someone naked.
So she wasn't, like, in a stall?
No, she was just
like,
in I guess, like,
like
in front
washing
of the
her
mirror.
hands or something?
Was it an employee?
No,
No.
they escorted her out.
Not anymore, they wouldn't have been.
Well, yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, that is one way to get fired.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I was just like, man, yep, that's pretty on theme for here, man. I just got back on cue.
You know, it's crazy because you're sitting there being like, oh, that sounds pretty standard for, the building that you're in. I used to work at the St. Louis City Hall building. So if you think the shit gets weird at the Truman building, well,
Seriously?
oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
I mean, I was only there for a couple months, but I've heard some stories, man. There's been some things happen, dude. So,
damn.
yeah.
Like what? Like armed gunmen and shit?
well, I mean, we have security there that are armed, so I would assume that they're doing that in response to, a similar thing coming in. So, yeah, I'm just saying, downtown St. Louis City Hall. That's
Yeah. I mean,
that's a place to work, man.
I can see that too, though. Yeah, because bigger city.
Yeah, and it's City Hall, man.
Yeah.
People are going there are needing free handouts from the government, and they aren't usually the most got their life together kind of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Damn.
yeah. So there you go. Just know that you could have it worse.
Yeah.
Just know you could have it worse.
I will take that.
That's me inviting you to the thing. Oh, here we go. Can they see the whole thing? Probably not. They'll get the punchline. They'll get the punchline not from me, I guess. Can they see the whole fucking thing? No, they can't. Oh, they did see the punchline. Oh, very sad. Very sad. So this is just conversation with me and notably my boss.
Yeah.
Keep in mind it's my boss. All right? So my boss says, why do you have a key in your mouth? Because I have I don't think I've told this story, have I? So I have fruit snacks at work for my snack. My work snack is fruit snacks. And I noticed that my fruit snacks were suspiciously low one day, almost as if someone else had been eating them without my permission.
Oh, man.
So naturally what I did was I went to the basement of the building and I found a lockbox. And I brought the lockbox up and took my own lock from home. And I now keep my fruit snacks in a lockbox that has a key so that no one can steal my fruit snacks. Obviously. I mean, that's what anyone would do in a situation like that, right?
He just went rifling around in the basement.
Yeah, well, I'm the surplus guy, so I gotta, I keep track of the basement shit. So it's not weird for me to go down there and rifle around. Because, I can say, oh, yeah, I'm doing surplus stuff. So anyways, got a lockbox, got a key from home. The key was from home. I didn't steal the key from surplus, only the lockbox. Put my own fruit snacks in it. So that's why I have a key. And I just chew on it all the time because I like chewing on things. I like putting things in my mouth. That's what I do. So my boss says, why do you have a key in your mouth? And I say, because I put everything in my mouth. Because I do. I put pens in my mouth. I put my letter opener. Letter opener and key. Gotta be my 2 favorite things to put in my mouth. Those are great.
Like the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get some practice going. And then the boss says, well, stop. It's an inanimate object. You shouldn't have it in your mouth or take it out of your mouth or something like that. And then I said, well, would you rather me put an animate object in my mouth? Like a gerbil or something like that? And then she said, again, my boss replied with maybe it'd be better than putting a gerbil in your butt.
Yeah, Hugh Grant.
So that's the kind of boss I got.
Hugh Grant put a gerbil in his butt?
That's the rumor. That's been a rumor for
I mean,
decades.
a lot of people have been putting gerbils in their butt. That's like a common thing.
I thought that was a thing like in the 80s.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a common thing now, but
Great rumor since the 80s.
Oh.
I mean, I think it's pretty common, isn't it?
I guess
I
so.
mean, not like, it's not like everyone has done it, but it's like, if you took like a group of like 1,000 people, or maybe 10,000 people, probably one of them's put a gerbil in their butt. Right? I mean, am I crazy?
By those odds, I guess there would be like stranger things.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's been weirder kinks out there than putting gerbils in your butt. There you go. That's my boy. I'll come up. But yeah, my boss is just talking about putting gerbils in my butt.
Maybe she wants to.
No, I don't think she wants to.
The pants?
The pants. Man, we're running out of topics, man. Are we gonna have enough for next episode? I hope so.
Well, where are we at on time?
I think we got still quite a bit. I think we're at like 15 minutes left. 20 minutes left. So.
Okay. All right,
What
so
the-
yeah, the pants.
Can I throw the ball? Is it gonna cause problems?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So pants. So you hope I've been talking about it before on the show. A couple months ago when we got it's been a while. It's probably been like a year at this point when we got the new governor. He was like, I'm gonna make the dress code more bitchy, and all our state employees are gonna have to be hoity-toity, even if they never are ever seen by the public ever, because I don't like employees or something like that. I don't know what his reasoning was for it. Something like that.
That's how I took it.
Anyway,
Go
so
on, take it.
I've been needing new pants for a little while now. Way back in, I think it was 2020, I bought 4 pairs of pants. Very expensive pants, because I didn't know how expensive pants were supposed to cost. So I spent probably way too much on them, but they're very good pants. I bought 4 pairs of pants. 2 of them were just normal pants. One of them was the slim version, because I was pretty small back in 2020, even smaller than I am now. And then I got another one, which was more like sweatpants style pants. Those are my 4 pants, and I've been wearing those 4 pants every week for the last 5 years. And anyways, problem with those pants is now I'm a little bit heftier, I'm a little bit bigger, and they're just too small for me now in the waist department. I used to have to wear a belt with them, and now I can hardly button I can still button. It's like hardly, but it's like it's tight when I button it, right? I don't need a belt no more. And 2 of the pants have a hole in them. One of them I had my mom patch up, but one of them just has a hole in it. And another one, the zipper doesn't work. And then the sweatpants ones are just really heavy. I don't like heavy pants. So I've never really liked those pants in particular, but I've just been wearing them.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Go ahead.
One pair of pants, you just walk around with your fly open?
Well, it like zips up most of the way, but not all the way.
Oh.
So probably not enough where someone could see. But yeah, I have been doing that for probably a couple months now. Anyways, I've been waiting for them to come out with a new freaking dress code before I buy pants, because I didn't want to buy a bunch of pants and then the dress code's like, oh, you have to wear black pants or some crap. I don't fucking know. And then I have to go buy even more new pants. So I've been waiting for the new dress code, and then when the new dress code came out, I was going to buy new pants. Well, the dress code never fucking came out. And at this point, I've realized it's not coming out. They're not changing the dress code for Desi, I guess. Desi just doesn't have to change. I don't know what that's about. Sounds like some bullshit to me, but whatever.
Hey, man. Be thankful.
And the same company that I got my pants from had a Black Friday sale where they had everything 50% off. And again, these pants, I love these pants. They're great. They had spandex in them, so they're real stretchy. And they just worked for everything. Like you had a funeral to go to, the pants work. You're just going out to go shopping, the pants work. They're great pants. So I was like, okay, let me get more pants. So I bought 5 pants. Now I got 5 pants instead of 4. Which
Pair for every day of the week.
Yeah, pair every day of the work week. Pretty big moment.
That's pretty baller.
Yeah, going crazy with it.
Yeah.
And I got the pants, and I ordered them, obviously bigger in the waist, and I also got them shorter in the length because the pants that I did have were way too long, I realized. So I got them shorter in the length and bigger in the waist, and they fit great. But the problem is that the pants, I guess they like changed their pants a little bit, and they no longer have the spandex in them, so they're not as stretchy, which is like the one thing I liked about the pants. So, what's up, man? Hughes? So the pants are not exactly what I thought they were going to be. They're still good pants, but I was kind of hoping for them to be a little bit better. And then I figured, as well, I noticed that I need new pajamas too, which I guess are kind of pants or nighttime pants. So we'll talk about it now. So I have 2 pairs of pajamas. One pair, or I had 2 pairs. Let's be clear. I now have 3. Look at that. One pair was for some reason like stretching, like it wasn't too long, and now all of a sudden it's way too long. It's like it goes down to like underneath my foot. I don't know how that happened. I guess it just stretched out or something. And then the other pajamas that I had, the elastic string in it is just it's not stringing anymore. So like it struggles to stay up on my waist.
Maybe you're shrinking.
Well, I'm not because my other pants are.
No, it's not happening with any of your other pants. I felt like.
Well, my other pants, I didn't have to wear a belt anymore, so that extends. Then I'm.
Well, I meant because the older you get, you kind of shrink a little bit.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't measured myself in a while, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. Anyways, I went to Walmart. It was last week, I believe. Went to Walmart and grabbed myself 2 pajamas. This pajama and that pajama that you see right over there. And they're the same size. I got them both small. And these pajamas fit great. Look at them. Pretty good pajama fit. The other pajamas are just way too long, even though they're the same size. So I had to return the other pajamas. Very sad. I don't know why they were so long, but they were way too long. So,
yeah. Not all pajamas are built equal, I guess. Yeah.
I guess. So they're getting returned today.
Created equal, rather. Yeah.
It's a true tragedy. But that's the pants situation.
Yeah.
So now I've got a whole bunch of new pants. And yeah, they're pretty nice.
All right.
Not as good as I was hoping, but they're still nice pants.
I don't know if that would be considered a situation. You just bought pants, man.
Yeah, that was the situation. It was a big moment. I haven't bought pants in 5 years. What are you talking about, man?
I'm just saying, you probably could have labeled that the pants purchase, as opposed to what's.
Wait, it's a situation. There was a situation about my pants.
All right.
Situation was that I needed new ones. I was waiting for the dress code. It never came out, so then I just bought new pants. They were Look, man, I was excited about the pants, okay? I just wanted to talk about my cool new pants. That's so crazy?
No, it's not.
Come on, man.
You could have just said that. You could have just been like, I bought some pants. And
The situation was that I bought pants.
It seemed like you went to buy pants and somebody fucking held up the store or something, or like I'm still waiting on these pants, and now somebody's threatening me.
No, it's just pants. It's just pants, dude. It's just pants. Don't read into it. All right.
All right.
It's just normal fucking pants.
My bad.
Holy shit. All right. This was pretty funny. Same boss. Did this. So you guys know that I look over expense reports for people who do travel and make expenses, and then I pay them back for it. Anyways, this one person took an Uber and decided to tip 38.5%. And it wasn't like it was like a super cheap Uber. It wasn't like, it was a $10 Uber and you give him like a $3 tip or something like that.
Yeah.
No, it was like a $30 Uber and they gave him like a fucking $15 tip or some shit. It was crazy.
Nice.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I go to my boss and I'm like, hey, is that like allowed? Are we gonna reimburse him for that fat ass tip? Because it's like, what would be stopping from someone just tipping 100%? Because if it's not their money, why would they care? Right?
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, let me, look over policy and talk to some higher up people and see what they think. Turns out the policy just says you can't do excessive tipping.
But they don't define what that is.
They don't define what that is. So I guess it's just like whatever you decide is excessive. I suppose. But anyways, we determined that anything over 25% is we're going to consider excessive, unless it's like, you know, a $3 tip on a $10 Uber, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So that was what it was. So anyways, I had to reject it. But when I told her about it, I was like, hey, this employee tipped a whole bunch. She was like, oh, the Uber driver must have been hot. It's like, all right.
It sounds like you got a cool boss.
Yeah, my boss is pretty cool, man. My boss is talking about putting gerbils in the ass.
Yeah.
Talking about hot Uber drivers.
She's got a one-track mind. It sounds
Yeah.
like, man.
Well, I mean, I don't think I would tip well if they were hot, but you know, what do I know? All right, you got something about a barber.
Oh yeah, I saw it on the interwebs. I thought it was pretty funny. This guy was unhappy with his haircut because the barber, I guess, cut too far back. So he got mad and pulled a gun on the guy because his hairline was pushed back. In which, I take my hair pretty.
Did he pull the trigger, or did he just?
No, he didn't kill him. He just threatened him. You know, like, I'll fuck.
What was he gonna like? What did he want in return for this guy sparing his life?
I don't know.
A better hairline. I don't understand.
That was my point in like bringing it up. It's like, at that point, the damage is done.
Yeah,
there's no, because the guy, he was like, all right, you have a good day, as in like, hey, the haircut's free, just go, and he's like, no, you don't fucking understand. Like, there was other patrons in there, and the guy like walked, because there was kids waiting to get their haircut, and the guy walked the kids out, and he's like still just going off like, oh fucking, and everybody.
Oh my God.
And it's like, man, dude, like, it's over, like.
It's a bad haircut, man. It'll grow back.
Yeah, or it won't. But like either way, yeah, like shooting the barber's not gonna be, like fucking.
Not gonna fix the problem. Yeah.
No. But I just, I just thought that was funny at the time. I guess I don't know how I was gonna elaborate more.
It was like the pants situation.
Yeah.
You're just excited about it.
Yeah.
And then you realize you talk about it on the cast, and it's not actually that exciting. Yeah. All right, we're running low, man.
Oh, are we at the?
I don't know. We're pretty low because we didn't put many in there.
Yeah, we are.
2 weeks.
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the barrel.
What do we got here? Oh yeah, tax. Yeah, okay. So the guy, dude, bro. Now I talked to my coworkers about it, and they seem to think it was fine. But this person lives in St. Louis, had to go to the airport. Okay, naturally you don't want to drive your own car there because then you got to park it there, and you got to pay a whole bunch of parking. Okay, so they took an Uber. And the collective Ubers from going to the airport and coming from the airport back home was like $80. Like a lot of dollars in Ubers. Okay? And me being a guy who's lived in St. Louis and has taken the metro and the public transit that's there, I was like, the public transit goes directly to the airport. Very nicely and conveniently. And in fact, I will probably be taking the public transit when I go on my vacation here in... Well, when this goes live, I'll already be on vacation. I'll probably take the public transit to the airport because it's very nice. It gets you right there into the terminal, and it's like $5 or whatever to buy a ticket. Yeah. And I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, this person spent $80 on Ubers, and they could have spent $5 on a bus ticket and a train ticket. They were like 2 blocks away from the closest bus stop.
Now, how is it on the metro? Like, is it pretty, like, riding the New York subway? Is it pretty dangerous?
It's not really that dangerous. I haven't had any problems. Especially, I Googled it because that was what my coworkers said. They were like, oh, well, yeah, why would you take the metro in St. Louis? That's like a death sentence. I'm like, I took it many times. It's not that bad. So I Googled it. Apparently, it's like if you take it at nighttime, then you might be having problems.
Yeah.
That's apparently a pretty bad time to do it. But... other than that, I mean, it's pretty safe. On the train, they have usually like a person standing in each train car, who's like paid to stand there and make sure people don't do illegal things.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, I mean, it's not like they're carrying a gun or anything and are going to shoot someone, but, just their presence is usually enough to stop people from doing stupid things most of the time. And then the bus, obviously there's a bus driver who's being paid to drive and can like pull the bus over and say, get the fuck off my bus if someone's being rowdy. It's not that bad. Okay, it's really not that bad. And like, let me tell you, when you take the train to commute, the commuters on the train, if you go like during normal commuting times, are just like usually pretty rich people who have like pretty good jobs. Like they work at like the hospital because the train just pulls them right up to the hospital, you know, or they work at some like big bank that the train just has a stop right next to. Like most people that I would see on the train when I would commute in the morning were like probably more well off than me. So they weren't taking the train because they can't afford to take a car. They were taking the train because the traffic would be fucking shit if they took the car. And the train skipped all the traffic. So I'm just saying it's not that bad. It's not that bad. The buses are kind of feel kind of gross, but the train feels fine in my opinion. But yeah, just saying, people are spending $80 on Ubers, $80 of government money on Ubers because they didn't want to walk 2 blocks to the bus station.
Hey man, was it here in town?
No, it was in St. Louis.
In St. Louis.
That's what I'm saying. St. Louis Transit. Again, their house was 2 blocks away. It wasn't like, oh, their house was like 5 blocks away or 10 blocks away from the nearest bus stop. Who wants to walk with all your luggage that far? Right, okay, sure, that'd be reasonable. Whatever. It was 2 freaking blocks, man. You can't walk you have to walk that far in the airport just to get from your gate to security or whatever, man. Like, it's unbelievable. So yeah, there you go. Taxpayer dollars, hard at work.
I mean, fuck them, right? You know, what are they going to spend it on? They're not going to give it back.
Education. They can spend it on like buying, you know, pencils for your students or something. Or they could just give it back to the people.
They're not going to do that, though. That's what I'm saying. They're not. It's not like they're going to give it back. They didn't spend it on that. That's better than them spending it on, like, I don't know, bombs or something, you know?
Yeah, probably. Unless they're educating kids about bombs. Then maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Could be worth it.
Yeah, who's to say what they were doing on this trip, man? It might have been a very important conference in St. Louis that they went to.
Well, they went to a different state because they went to the airport.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't think it would have been that important. So important you couldn't walk 2 blocks and wait like an extra maybe 10 minutes for the public transit to pick your ass up and the Uber taking you directly there.
Yeah, but who's to say the person doesn't have like an old like football injury or something, you know, like they got bad knees or, you know.
Then how are they walking through the airport? How are they walking from where the Uber drops them off to security and then to their gate? That's the same distance as their house to the bus stop.
I mean, it's,
Okay?
a rascal, you know, they got like one of those, you know, a little rascal.
What are you talking about?
Like, you know, the things that, you know, when you go to the grocery store, they have like the little basket on them and they just sit in them and it's like a little, what do they call those? And don't they call those like
I think it's a scooter.
Yeah. No, it's not a scooter. Like, you know, you're in Walmart and like the person's like 5 million pounds and they sit in the little thing that like
I'm pretty sure it's called a scooter.
Is it a scooter?
I think it's called a scooter.
Scooters don't have like sit back seats though, right? You stand up on a scooter.
Mobility scooters do.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna say if they have a mobility scooter, how are they getting it from their house to the airport? Like, is the Uber packing it up or something?
Like vans, right? Don't they get like you can call the van? Like an Uber XL?
Yeah, but it's like the Uber driver helping you pack it in. I don't know, man. I don't know. And point is, I'm pretty sure this person could have taken the public transit, but didn't because they didn't want to walk 2 blocks and didn't want to sit on a stinky bus.
That is very possible.
So there you go. And that's what your taxpayer dollars are doing when they go to education. Just saying. It's your education dollars right there.
Yeah. I mean, the kids are doomed anyway, man. So.
They wouldn't be if we didn't spend all this fucking money on Ubers and 2-day conferences in New York, man. We don't need to go to them. Anyways, folks, we're right about time. So we'll call it there. Thanks for joining us. And Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We didn't bring it up again.
Hope Santa Claus gave you all the jelly beans you were asking for.
Jelly beans.
Yeah.
People ask for jelly beans?
I don't know. It seems like something you'd get on Christmas, right?
No.
No.
No, it does not. What are you talking about, man?
Fair enough.
Who gets jelly beans on Christmas?
You ever got like a little, you know, a little bag of Christmas candy? You know?
No. What are you talking about? And jelly bean? Isn't that like an Easter thing?
Yeah, that is more. That's way more Easter than. But like Easter's Jesus, you know. So like
Christmas is Jesus too, man. That's when he was born. What the
oh no.
Anyways, folks, as always, dog jump off bed.
Philosophy.